bro, I rejoined and man just put me on mute. But I was saying, we're gonna have to have a little talk about One Piece, eh?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I have the as a matter of fact, I have Viz open right now. No cap. I read Viz
Just to,
earlier today, but like just to recall, the real key points.
do you mean all of them? Because
Uh,
every page I was turning was a key point.
Raizo wasn't a key point. Let's not do that. We know that what Raizo's thing is. He's gonna try and die with Fukurokujo, and then something's
But I
gonna
still think
happen
it's
to
a key
them.
part to the story.
Well, yeah, but everything has to be because it's One Piece. He's a part of the Scabbards, but we know what his deal is already. The Straw Hats are really the wild cards. We don't know how they're gonna unfold. Like we know they're gonna win, but how is what we're excited for. You feel me? Like F Rizo, to be honest.
Wow,
Like yeah,
there's my
F Rizo,
Rizzo.
F Rizo. This guy's a miniature Orochi.
Don't do that.
That square jaw, that parfum jaw. Don't tell me you forgot about
Undo the
him.
Jutsu Rizzo, or we will both die. They're such beakers.
Yeah, no, Fukurokujo's a P word, I promise you. He has to be. Because he's begging him. This guy was
Fam,
boasting.
they're going to get burned alive. This guy is willing to kill them both.
No, 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 but he was begging before. No, he was boasting beforehand, talking about how, oh, you're going to burn first, Rizo. You're going to burn first. Trying to make him let that go. And now that Rizo's resolve is clear, now man's want to be like, let go of the jutsu. Let go.
Honestly, I'm not gonna hold you. It looks like Rizzo is burning first.
He
It's just that
is.
Rizzo seems like, yo, he's like, yo, like I might burn first, but not first enough for you to escape.
You see what I'm saying? That's the resolve. He said, you think that this is as hot as what Odin-sama went through?
Fam, this isn't being bod. You're not cool dying like this. You're dead now. You took a L. Like you tied. Like that's a loss. Good for
It's
you.
because he's still a superior. At the end of the day, Rizo was a joke. He was a joke character. Even what's his name? Conjuro had more steam than him. I really thought Conjuro
Andre
was
was a big
beneath.
character. Don't do that.
I thought Conjuro was beneath Rizo before he revealed himself. Is what I'm talking about.
Of course he did, because he drew stupid looking things.
Yes, that's why I thought they was below Rizo, but no, he was dazed. He was dazed. Cheesing me. So now it's official. Rizo is the weakest of the Scabbards. I seen Izo. This man was shot in his belly piece, talking about CP0. Don't move another muscle. Once they said, "We'll pretend like we didn't see each other." All right. Probably see you soon though. Man said, "No, we'll see each other right
My
now.
boy Jinbei holding up the world.
Right now." Yes. This guy said, "I thought there were some stragglers. That's just my experience coming into play. I know there's some weak
Zoro
Hoshis.
about to take this. Zoro about to take this L.
Listen, that is actually the finale of this chapter. That and Big Mom.
Yes, 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 yes,
Yeah.
yes, 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 yes,
Yes.
yes.
So where you want to go first? You want to go to your boy Zoro, or you want to go to Big Mom, the biggest of moms?
You know what? Let's touch on Zoro first. Let's touch on Zoro first.
Well, let me tell you.
Um, he's not dying.
Yeah, he's not, but
Oda's not that brave. If you killed Zoro though, guy, this is just where he becomes the demon of hell
he's gonna
or the
learn a
king of
new
hell.
hockey technique. He's gonna learn a new hockey technique for sure. Cause the battle's not done.
Just
This is
come back
just
stronger.
yes. This is part 1 of Wano done, like the first half, and then we're having the hyper boss level where it's the Marines trying to stop them from leaving.
But do you think that this gives more credence to the theory of Zoro dying at the end of this?
Nah, I still don't think so. If anything, it's gonna be like what you said way back when, where it's just Usopp's the only one alive. If anyone's gonna die, you feel me? It's gonna be all of them dying except for Usopp, or none of them dying.
I could see the third one where it's just Zoro dies.
I
He's
would think
always the
so.
one who's always taking on man's pain, and always from the very beginning. He's always a man broke up.
That is true. You know what it will be like? It'll be like the opposite of the Pirate King's crew, where Rayleigh the first commander ended up being the only one, like, still kicking, really.
right? And man's killed his man just wants to be the number one, whatever, but his girl's dead.
Yeah. But he never talks about her at all. He doesn't even care about none of that. He just wants to, do it for her.
What do you mean he doesn't care about none of that? He can't even look at what's her name
Tashigi,
because he thinks, yeah,
he won't have to. She's in the past, right? Like, what is
yeah,
she?
when he's dead,
What's the purpose of Tashigi anymore?
god of death. What's going on? My body won't move. No, stop! Don't do it. Man's really had the fucking Grim Reaper about this guy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yamato showing what her steam is on the team right now. Like, I'm a problem solver. That's what I do. I rate
Yes,
it.
sir.
And that's an ice attack, I'm convinced now, because she froze over those bombs.
Yeah, she did. And you were saying ice before. That those are definitely frozen too.
Mm-hmm. Because it slowed it
And it's
down.
glacier something.
Oh, yeah?
Namuji glacier thing.
There
Yeah.
you go. Confirmation, people. Let me see this. Let me see this. Let me see this. Yeah, Big
And
Mom.
this is after fighting Kaido too.
Yes, it is. But, my guy, she has had almost as much damage as Luffy. I promise you.
Who, Big Mom?
No, no, no. What's her name? Yamato.
Oh,
Yep. Because she tussled with her dad. She tussled with Nuffman. Tussled with Ulti. She pretty much fought everyone that Luffy fought. The one person Luffy did not want to scrap with on that island was Big Mom.
no, eh?
He never wants to scrap her. He after that one time where she blew his Gear 4 up in one hit, just by deflecting his attack, he was like, whoa. Whoa, you're the scariest lady I've ever met in my life. And you eat like me.
Mom?
Big Mom.
Is that you? Mom, is that you?
That's a banger. Mom, is that you? I wouldn't be surprised. Big Mom has.
For a second, did you?
Hmm?
Continue.
No, Big Mom has fathered a lot of children in her life.
She has.
Sheesh.
For a second, did you think that Law or Thing were down?
No, I didn't. I didn't because they have to beat Big Mom, or at least incapacitate her.
Or because the chapter is also called Kid in Law versus Big Mom? It would have been a wrap if he just had them just gurks the whole time.
Yeah, yeah, and as a matter of
And
fact,
Law's perfect for her.
you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. She has to be damaged from the inside out. It is what it is. That's why when she was falling from her castle, that was gonna damage her. She was good. It was like a Humpty Dumpty situation. And then when she was emotionally damaged, that was from the inside. Yup. She started hockey screaming with the Mother Caramel thing, and then she scraped her knee. And also,
what?
the hunger pangs where she withers away. Those are the 3 ways to defeat her.
Yeah, and like things saying like she does take damage from physical attacks. She's just normally so beaking, and she's so her guard's always so up.
Yep.
But especially when she's getting attacked by this mental attack by Law.
Yep.
Well, okay, he puts at like, what's he doing to her?
He's injecting her with that sword. It's going right through her defenses. It's literally like a surgery, laser surgery. It looks like that little orb allows him to just bypass defenses. Chop up man's insides.
Oh, the black shit he's shooting out there?
He put that orb around his sword, and then it went into the sword and made it long. And Chopper asked, what the hell is that? Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, they'll explain it. It's wrapped around his sword, you're right. Big Mom's dead.
Even Chopper was like, what the hell? That's some doctor shit. What's going on?
Shock Will. With an I at the end.
Shock Will? Is that his hockey
with
he put in the sword?
With the E at the end.
Is that his hockey he put in the sword? What Shock Will? What is he talking about? Willpower? But I see the E at the end of it, though.
Vengeance from Mama. Huh? What is this? I'm being pulled?
Who said that? Oh, is that Kid?
No, that's the fucking object, the bars that he pulls towards him.
Hmm.
The beams that Big Mom gave life to that were gonna run up on Law after Law attack thing.
Yo, I'll say
Because you know
this,
Oda's a joker,
oh, bro. There's a reason why he made Big Mom around so long. She's one of the most entertaining characters to watch. Not just because she's D's. Because Kaido's D's,
she
but
is
I
one of
like
the
to
most
see him.
entertaining.
I like to see him fighting, but I love everything about Big Mom.
Yeah, eh?
And I'm not gonna lie,
Although if she did fight Luffy, her lightning thing couldn't do nothing to him.
that is true. But you know what happens to rubber under fire?
Right? I think he could fight her now. Before he couldn't.
No,
She
he
would
couldn't.
ate him whole.
You're so right. You're so right. The one thing that had her perplexed was the thing that where she can't take his soul. She can't take his soul and she can't take Jinbei's soul.
Man's not pussy.
Nope.
He what he.
Can't take Zoro's soul. There's probably like 1 year left.
Right?
Anywho, it'd be like eating a Pringle. And then you have Sanji. She could take Sanji's soul. That nigga's puss. She could take. She can't take Yamato's soul. Yamato would probably be
Wait,
confused by
she
that.
can't take anyone's soul who's afraid of her, no?
She can take anyone's soul
Like
who's
who's
afraid to die.
yeah, but they have to be afraid to die at that time, no? Like I don't think Sanji's pussy like that. Like I think he's okay with dying.
Yeah, eh? If it's
Yeah.
for women,
Like I think he would then proceed to die. Like he was fighting Big Mom. Like she wouldn't be able to take his soul, but she would then proceed to take his soul. You know what I mean?
don't forget that Sanji left the crew to go be with her because he said it was useless. It was hopeless. This man was scared, even though Luffy was there with him. Man said, "No, go home, Luffy. This is inevitable." His
No, but he
willpower.
didn't want to play. But that was like
You mean Zeph and them back at Barati?
he doesn't have a like not having a willpower doesn't mean he like I don't know.
I think it has to do with your will because Jinbei said, like, I thank you for everything, but I'm out. This is it in front of everybody.
But I think it was different. I think those are two different situations. I think a fight and what was going on to him in that situation were different.
You know, Big
He
Mom
just wanted to
never.
protect his friends. He just wanted to protect his friends.
Yeah, that is true. But Big Mom never uses that
That's all he
in a
wanted.
fight, though.
Because
She
not just Big Mom. Big Mom and Germa 66 would just came in like, all right, let's try to crush man.
By that point, Germa 6 was not on her side because she had already shot those bullets trying to kill every man.
At what point?
By the time she asked Jinbei, life or stay or life.
Oh, I was talking about Sanji.
I know, but you're talking about at the party,
Yeah.
no, the tea party. How Germa 6 could have teamed up with
Yeah.
Big Mom to crush every man.
No, just when Sanji even left in the beginning.
Uh yeah, that is true. He felt like it was him against his family and Big Mom. And he had that emotional
Yeah.
thing with his family. He felt like they were, you know.
And that's what I mean. He's not afraid to die because he was willing to sacrifice himself. He was like, I'll sacrifice my life and do this thing I don't want to do.
Well, he wasn't gonna
Until he
die
saw
though.
her, and he's like, maybe I'll want to do this.
I see what you're saying, but the immediate threat of death wasn't there. It wasn't like his life was
He could
threatened.
have died.
It was like, cause that he didn't even know.
Yeah.
He was shocked when he found out the plan. He was shocked.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. He didn't know what was happening, but he basically like at the end of the day, he was giving up everything that he wanted to do to go be around the people he wanted to least be around and have the least to do with. He gave up his life, his metaphorical life. He's like, all right.
But here's my thing. I feel like Yamato, Zoro, Jinbei, and Luffy would have laughed in her face. Like, but Jinbei went and was respectful. That's the only difference. You feel me? Like the other three, I feel like they would have just been like, "No, I'm not going. Are you dumb? If I go, I'm scrapping. Like I'm not staying." That's my take on it.
I don't think you just scrapping being the solution to your answers instead of having any emotional depth. I don't think
Not solution. What I'm
that
saying is
means.
that says that they would be able to stand up to her life pocus, her soul pocus.
I don't think if Jinbe's whole family and crew got threatened, he would be like, "Yeah, no, I'm just gonna fight instead."
No, Jinbei took the
If he knew he's gonna
respectful
crush.
approach. He took this respectful approach because he's got that, that wisdom. He different like that, but at the same time,
Yeah, yeah,
he's
but if he was in a situation as bad as Sanji was, if he was in the same one and it involved the same thing in his siblings, his family, Jinbe would be the type of guy to be like, "Yeah, I'm about to cut, guys. I don't want to put you guys in danger."
well. That's the thing. Him
Jinbe
being
would
a
do that.
part of her crew protected his crew. That was the whole deal. They're under her protection, so that was his goal for even being with her in the first place. So when he found that Luffy, he's
But
Luffy's
that's already
giving.
him giving up. That was already him giving up, though.
And then he met Luffy. He was like, "Oh shit, fuck
Okay,
me."
but him just defying joining the crew, being on the crew,
Mm-hmm.
was enough willpower not to get your soul stolen. But like Sanji isn't on her crew because man's defied. Like he also defied her.
Yeah, he did still. I still think Sanji would have got eaten alive. I think
I
it's.
told you he would have got crushed.
I think he's the strongest one that would have got his soul taken out of the Straw Hats. Brook, Brook had. I think Brook has more balls than Sanji. No cap. Brook, Frankie. Actually, you know what? Maybe you're right because Brook and Frankie both wouldn't have gotten their souls taken. They don't care about Big Mom. You see what Frankie did to her? He rolled over her face with his motorcycle for breaking the
Mm.
Sunny. And then Brook also took her on 1v1. And he's a soul himself. I don't think he can be life pocus. He's dead.
And that's what I mean. I don't think what's it called? And Big Mom hates bro.
She still doesn't
She
know that it's him
hates
that broke
bro.
the picture, bro. She still thinks it's a fake Luffy. Like she doesn't know the identity.
That's a banger.
Killing me.
That's a banger. That's gonna come out.
Man say Brook is actually goaded because he slept with a Yonko. I'm dead.
Um, that's an interesting opinion. That's what I'll have to say.
Chopper and Nami saw it. I'm gonna go sell some items. There's so much stuff, like auxiliary stuff to do in this game. It's like you could literally be foraging for an eternity.